Good day, everyone. I'm Mary Joy Micaela Quindosa, and you can call me Teacher or Ma'am Joy. This is my demo about the plate tectonics, wherein it states the three types of plate boundaries. Good morning, class.
Good morning, Teacher Joy.
Good morning, Ma'am. Are you okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you feeling well today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, before we proceed to our formal class today, can you please stand up? And Esther, can you please lead a prayer?
Let's bow our head. Let's pray. Amen.
Amen. And now, please kindly arrange your chairs and please pick up those pieces of papers so that there will be no distraction while you are listening. Okay, please be seated.
Thank you, ma'am.
For attendance, class monitor, can you please report those who are absent for today?
Ma'am, there's no absent, ma'am.
Wow! Glad to hear! So all of you are present. So for that, let us do the good job clap. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
1, 2, 3, go. G-O-O-D-J-O-B, good job.
Good job.
Good job. G-O-O-D-J-O-B, good
Good job.
job. Good job. Wow. A good job, class. So for now, we will recall our classroom rules. So I want you to remind again, we have 10 rules in classroom. Okay? So first, come to class on time. Second, be ready to learn. Third, listen and follow instruction. Fourth, raise your hand when you want to speak. And fifth, be respectful to others. Sixth, ask questions. Seven, always do your best. Eight, try new things. 9, believe in yourself. And lastly, work hard and have fun. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Did I give you any assignment yesterday?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, for now, exchange your paper to your seatmate. Okay, we will check your assignment. 1, 2, 3. What are the 3 types of seismic waves?
Ma'am,
Esther?
P waves, S waves,
Third
and
is
long
no-
surface waves.
Very good. Good. And lastly, right? Number 8.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So it is a wave that it is a rolling motion. What's this?
Me, ma'am,
Okay. Karen.
long surface waves.
Very good. So, wow, that's right. All your answers are correct. So,
Yay.
who among you got the perfect answer?
Me, ma'am.
Me.
Wow! All of you got the perfect answers. All of you are very good. So for that, let us do the Aling Janisha clap. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Very good, very good, very good. Very good. And now, I have a questions for you. Who among you are still remember our last topic? Anyone?
Me.
Okay, Savannah?
Our last topic is the 3 types of seismic waves.
Very good. Thank you, Savannah. Another, what are the 3 types of seismic waves?
Ma'am,
Okay, Jairus.
it is primary waves, secondary waves, and long surface waves.
Very good. Thank you, Jairus. Another question, what is the difference of the 3 types of seismic waves? Anyone? Okay, Angelica?
The primary waves is a small joint or not shaken, not felt. Secondary waves is a larger jolt or not strong shaking, and the long surface waves is rolling motion.
Wow, that's right. All your answers are correct. And all of you are listening well to our last discussion. Keep it up, class. So now, before we proceed to our new discussion, our new topic, let us watch the video clip that connected to our new topic for today. Here's the video
How do
clip.
mountains form? We see them in just a moment of time, but they form over millions of years. Mountain belts extend for hundreds, even thousands of kilometers, and their structures penetrate deep into the earth, so their size and age make their formation difficult to understand. French geologist Jacques Malavier built sand models that mimic the formation of mountain belts and allow scientists to study this complex process.
In order for an experiment that runs for only a few minutes, but represents natural phenomena that happen over many tens of millions of years, we have to choose a material whose deformation behavior does not depend on time. Sand is a very good material for simulating rock deformation. In the experiment, the different stratigraphic layers which represent the sediments and the continental crust have different mechanical properties. We mix the sand grains with a finer powder, which increases the sand's resistance to deformation. Thus, we have a heterogeneous material made up of more resistant layers and less resistant layers.
Mountain belts are created when continents collide. In this experiment, we see two continents separated by an ocean. Now watch what happens as the plates converge. As one plate subducts or dives beneath the other, the ocean basin closes. The continental crust, which is lighter than oceanic crust, cannot be subducted. Instead, as the continents collide, the crust thickens and is forced up. Note how the sand is folded and faulted. We see similar structures in the rocks in mountains. One important factor not accounted for in this model is erosion. Erosion exposes the deformed rocks that were once deeply buried in the mountain belt. The green sand represents the rocks of the ocean basin. Note that it's been trapped between the two continents, marking their original boundary. These too we see in mountain belts. It's very difficult to understand the deep structure of a mountain belt by direct observation. The sand model allows us to compress time and space and simulates the internal structure of mountains.
Okay, please settle down. I have a question. Do you believe that the mountains, volcanoes, trenches, and others are made because of the plate tectonic or the movement of the plates?
Yes, ma'am, we believe.
Okay, so to confirm, let us proceed to our topic today about the plate boundaries. Plate boundaries. So, are you excited, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
Good to hear. So, let's proceed to our discussion for today. But first, let me enumerate the learning objectives. So, first, define the plate tectonics. Second, determine the different types of plate boundary. And the third, identify the geological phenomenon in every type of plate boundary. What is tectonic plate? Okay, Rasi.
It is a scientific theory describing the motion of the plates of the Earth's lithosphere.
Very yes, that's true that it is describing the motion of the plates of the Earth's lithosphere. Wherein the model builds on the idea of the continental drift, which is the gradual movement of the continent over the geological time. Okay, what is the lithosphere? Okay, Brenda?
The lithosphere is the outermost shell of the planet. The crust and upper mantle is broken into
Plate.
tectonic plates.
Very good. For tectonic plates, where the plate movement is influenced by the motion of the seafloor spreading and the density charges of the crust. Charges in the crust. What is the asthenosphere? Anyone? Okay, Jonah?
The asthenosphere is part of the upper mantle of the Earth. It is about 100 miles below the surface. Seismic waves travels through it slowly.
Very good. So, our discussion, the lithosphere and the asthenosphere is very needed to our discussion for today. So, let's proceed to our discussion for today, that it's all about the 3 types of boundary. Can you please read again?
The 3 types of plate boundary.
Very good. So we have 3 types of plate boundary. First, we have, what is this?
Divergent boundary.
Second, we have,
Convergent boundary.
and third, we have,
Transform boundary.
very good. So we have 3 types of plate boundary: divergent boundary, convergent boundary, and transform boundary. Very good. So what is the divergent boundary? So this is a definition. You can read this.
Ma'am,
Okay, John Paul.
divergent boundary, where the plates move apart.
Okay, very good. Where the plates move apart or they are moving from each other. This is the illustration of the divergent boundary. This is the, so as you can see, the plates moving away from each other. So we have 2 boxes here represents 2 plates. So, like for example, in divergent boundary, 2 plates moving away from each other, just like this. That's divergent boundary. And now we will know a geological phenomenon of the divergent boundary. So, what is the geological phenomenon of the divergent boundary? So, in oceanic crust, is, you can read,
New crust formation.
and
Sea floor spreading.
seafloor spreading. Very good. So, another, when the 2 continental plates diverge, when the 2 continental plates diverge, there will be a
Rift valley, volcanic activity, and new ocean if plate portion breaks away.
very good. When 2 continental plates diverge, a valley-like reef develops. There will be a valley-like reef. And this reef is a drop zone where the plates are pulling apart. So, these are the divergent boundary. So, we proceed to convergent boundary. So, what is the meaning of the convergent boundary? Okay, Gwen.
The convergent boundary is where the 2 plates moving towards to each other.
Okay, moving towards to each other. So, in other words, they were colliding. They are moving towards to each other. So, this is the illustration of the convergent boundary. In the 2 plates are moving towards to each other. When we are talking about the geological phenomenon in convergent boundary, first, we will know the oceanic meets continental. The moment the ocean and the continental meet, there will be a subduction, wherein the moment they collide, and the oceanic crust will subduct down. It is called the subduction or subduction zone. And there will be a deep sea trench. And another, there will be a volcanoes in mountain ranges or mountain range. And another, what will happen if the two oceanic plates meets? Okay. So, for example, they are say oceanic plates. Then they will collide. And what will be the results? Okay. And now we will know the results. There will be a. Can you please read?
Deep sea trench at subduction zone,
And
volcanic island arcs, and tsunami.
tsunami. Yes, very good. So, when the oceanic plates collide, the older plate is forced below the younger plate. So, this creates another subduction zone. The collision and subduction of plates creates large and powerful earthquake. An earthquake generated in a subduction zone can give rise to tsunamis. This tsunami, it is a huge wave or ocean wave caused by a sudden shift of the ocean floor. So if the waves reaches land, it can cause incredible destruction, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And now, another, what will happen if the two continental plates meets? Okay, and there will be a mountain
Range.
range. Very good. A collision between two continental plates crunches and folds the rock at the boundary, lifting it up and leading to the formation of the mountains and mountain range. So, an example of this mountain is building process is the Himalayan range in southern Asia. These are the geological phenomenon of the convergent boundary. So let's proceed now to the transform boundary. So the definition of the transform boundary is, so who wants to read this?
Me, ma'am.
Okay, Ruth.
Transform boundary. This is where the plates slide or grind past each other.
Okay, they are slide, pass, or grind past each other. So this is the illustration of the transform boundary. Okay. This is the example. For example, these two plates will grind past or slide past each other. It's like for example. Again. Okay, very good. And now we will know the geological phenomenon of this transform boundary. So, what is the geological phenomenon of this transform boundary? So, this transform boundary the geological phenomenon are, you can read, and Ano mo?
Ako, ma'am.
Okay, Jessa?
Transform boundary, faults, and earthquake.
Okay, that's true. We're in these faults and earthquake. So first, fault produce many earthquake. Produce many earthquake. As the plate ride past each other, the jagged edges are locked together for a time. Stress builds up at the fault line. So, just like for example, here, the two plates will grind past each other. And this line called fault line. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
A lot of energy is released when the plates suddenly slip into new position. The sudden movement is what we feel as the shaking and trembling of an earthquake. So, I know all of you have already experienced the earthquake, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Wherein you feel the shaking and trembling of the Earth's crust. I'm right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, this is our lesson for today. The 3 types of plate boundaries. So, we will recap first. Okay? So, what the 3 types of boundary?
Divergent boundary, convergent boundary, and the transform boundary.
Very good. So, when we talk about the divergent boundary, what is the definition of this?
This is where the earth
Where
plates
the plates
move apart
move apart or moving away from
each other.
each other. Very good. So, as you can see. And the geological phenomenon in oceanic crust, what?
Is the new crust formation and sea floor spreading.
Spreading. And in continental crust,
Reef valley, volcanic activity, new ocean if plate portion breaks away.
very good. And the second boundary, which is
Convergent boundary,
very good. Where the two
plates moving towards to each other.
or in another, they were collide. Here's the example of the convergent boundary. So, what are the geological phenomenon of this convergent boundary? Anyone?
Ako, ma'am.
Okay, Esther?
Oceanic meets continental. Subduction zone. Deep sea
There will be a subduction
zone.
zone.
Deep sea trench.
Another.
Volcanoes in mountain range.
Very good. And another, what will happen if the two oceanic plates meet?
Deep sea trench at subduction zone. Volcanic island arcs and tsunamis.
And there will be a tsunamis. And another, what will happen if the two continental plates meet?
Mountain range.
There will be
A mountain range.
very good. Another, lastly, transform.
Boundary.
So what is the meaning of the transform boundary?
Where the plates slide and or grind past each other.
So what are the geological phenomenon of this boundary?
Faults and earthquake.
So this is our topic for today. So have you learned a lot?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So do you have any questions?
No more, ma'am.
Okay. And now, at this time, we have a group activity. So this activity is easy to all of you if you listen carefully to our lesson earlier. But I believe that you can do this. Are you excited?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So kindly go to your respective group. Okay. So we have 3 groups, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We have group D, group C, and group T. So, group D, which is a group divergent, and group C, group convergent, and group T, the transform group. Okay, please settle down. All of you are ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, can I hear the yell of the group D?
Divergent, divergent, divergent.
Very good. Group C?
Convergent, convergent, convergent.
And group T?
Transform, transform, transform.
Wow, transform. Wow, I saw that all of you are so much excited. Okay? Okay, let's start this game with informing you that this game is called Pass the Message. Do you know what is the Pass the Message game?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I have 9 questions here in a crumpled paper inside the bottle. And the one in front of your line should answer the question. And he or she should whisper the answer to you. So the one who behind your line is the one who has the responsibility to tell me the correct answer. Do you have any question for our activity for today?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so now let's start.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay, are you excited?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please settle down, class. So group D, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Group C
Yes.
and group T.
Very ready, ma'am.
Very good. And now, here's the question. First, okay, please settle down, class. So, are you enjoy?
Yes, ma'am.
There. Group D, how many points did you get?
We have 3 points, ma'am.
So, group C, how many points did you get?
3 points.
And group D,
3 points man, ma'am.
wow, all of you got same points. All of you got the same point. So, congratulate each other. Okay, very good. So, please stand up and let us do the congratulations clap. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Congratulations.
Okay, you may now take your seat. Okay, congratulations again, class. And now to generalize our topic for today, who among you can summarize or generalize our topic about 3 types of plate boundary?
Me, ma'am.
Okay, Angelica.
We have the three types of plate boundary. These are the divergent boundary, where the plates move apart. Second, the convergent boundary, where the 2 plates moves towards to each other. And the third one is the transform boundary, where the plates slide or grind past each other.
Very good. And for now, I know all of you have a 1/4 sheet of paper. Am I right?
Yes.
And now, please prepare a 1/4 sheet of paper for number 1, define the plate tectonics. And number 2, draw the different types of boundary. And give the description of each type. And number 3, give 1 geological events or geological phenomenon, only 1, in every type of boundary. I will just give you only 5 minutes to do this activity. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So, if time is up, please raise your ball pen. Do you understand?
Okay,
Please
ma'am.
raise your ball pen. And I have a timer here using my phone. So, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
So, the time is starts now. Okay, time is up. now, exchange your paper. Check the paper of your seatmate according to what rubrics we have. Who got perfect score 10 points?
Me, ma'am.
Wow! All of you are very awesome. All of you are got correct answer. So you deserve a warm applause. So class, before we dismiss, I want to give you an assignment. Okay? It's okay for you?
Yes, ma'am.
It is experiment time using Oreo. So you will be doing this so you can and try new things and you can share what you have learned to others. Here's the link for your activity so you can follow the procedure. So, for any clarification, do not be hesitate to ask me. Okay? Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So, this is the end of our class for today. Thank you for your cooperation. Did you enjoy?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See you on our next class. Goodbye, class. And
Thank you and God bless, ma'am. See you again.
okay, class dismissed.